Okay, we are back for part 8 of the Quantum Leaping series. I hope you're enjoying all of this and having like all the energy and the breakthroughs and the belief that you can really accomplish anything. Like we are our biggest obstacle. Like we think it's other things like time or money or like there's so many like people, it's the market is saturated or the recession, and like those things have truth in them. But at the end of the day, when we decide that we are our biggest obstacle, we actually bring all the belief back to us and all the responsibility back to us of like, oh no, like I can do this, right? Because we can challenge we can challenge the obstacle of time, right? Like we can like we are women that are resourceful, right? I actually do better with less time. If I have too much time, I will get in my own head. I will procrastinate. So like when I just like let go of the time excuse, like it can just be there. It's going to be in the back seat going to our beautiful paradise of a destination, but like it does not rule my life anymore. And when it does creep in and try to get into the driver's seat, I know exactly what to do. And I'll continue to teach you those tools in the membership, right? So the time excuse, it's now in the back seat. Okay, let's use the money excuse. It's a real thing. Don't get me wrong. I used to have so many money blocks and didn't know that I even had them, right? And then I uh, like couldn't afford a lot of things because I was a new business, right? I didn't come from money. And so I felt like at a lot of times I was swimming upstream, right? But then I started to realize that my business is an ATM. Like if I can't buy something today, when I actually decide that I really want it, I can find the way. Like I'll never forget when I actually invested in my first like big time coach that was $25,000 a year, and I worked with him for 2 years. I could not afford it when I said yes, and I gave myself time to figure it out. I was like, I am verbally saying yes to you today, but I need about 3 months to like get my ass in gear. I needed to get childcare. I needed to get like a launch going to like afford it. But I believed in my heart of hearts that I knew that it was going to change my life, right? I knew that it was going to help me quantum leap, right? So then the money excuse stayed in the back seat, right? If we look at the market being oversaturated, there's when you make a category of you, right? And you're the only one in your industry, like doing what you do exactly how you do it. Like you're not a coach, you're not a mentor, you're not a teacher, you're not a consultant, you're not a product based business. You're so much more than that. Like Disney created its own category. Sure, are there other amusement parks? Yes. Are they an amusement park? Actually, not, right? They are about family magical experiences, and they've been able to master it in a way that no one else has. So they actually were able to create a category of one. So they actually don't have competition, right? People can try, right? But they actually don't have competition. If we look at the recession being the obstacle, right? Sure, is there a recession? Absolutely. But do a lot of companies thrive and grow in recessions? Yes. So why not you, right? I really like one of my goals with this membership is to make it an easy yes for you right now. Like, and also like pour so much love and energy into you because I know you're going to grow, right? And eventually you're going to want in the mastermind. So it's like also an investment in you, right? And so when we just take all of those external challenges, obstacles, when we just put them in the back seat, whatever they are, could be a limiting belief, whatever it is, when it's truly external, because it could still be a belief, but that's really like you didn't have that belief when you were born, right? So it's still external. And so when we put all of those things in the back seat and we take all of the responsibility back and realize, holy shit, I'm my only obstacle, right? Like to everything that I desire, to the wealthiest life that I want, right? It does not have to make sense to anyone else but you, right? And so when you take all the responsibility back, you take all the power back, right? And this is the act of love, which is what I want to talk about today, okay? Love always wins. When you have the most beautiful self compassion, you really stop beating yourself up. You stop shaming yourself to your goals, and you start loving yourself to your goals. When I finally lost all the weight years ago, like over 40 pounds, I tried everything. Everything. Oh my gosh, I almost got surgery, but I couldn't afford it. But when I like actually decided to love my way through it, wouldn't you know, I lost all the weight, right? And I kept it off, and then I had baby number 1, and then I lost all the weight again because I loved my way through it. And now for the third time, I'm doing it again, right? And I'm okay with it being a little bit slower because I'm not shaming myself. So therefore, it will actually be more sustainable so I don't yo-yo on my weight, right? Love always wins. You're going to have moments where those external forces, it's kind of like in Star Wars, it feels like the force is coming on you and you're like, I just can't handle it. Like the time excuse is winning, the money excuse is winning, right? We've got to like grab our lightsaber and like literally like slash it down. Like you are a slayer, right? And when we can just, even when it feels so heavy, the force feels so strong, you've got to stop it. You've got to take the power back. Take all the responsibility. Put it all on you. And it's not normal to do that. So it will feel weird in the beginning or odd or uncomfortable. But know in your back of your mind, it is the best thing that you can do because you will speed up the quantum leaping and equally will add love to that because taking all the responsibility is coming from such a loving space because you know, wow, when I actually take all the responsibility, I really just leveled up my self-worth and created a boundary with those external forces, right? Like, okay, you can be there, but you can't get in my positivity bubble, right? Like my quantum leap bubble. Like you can be there. I can see you, but you can't get in my bubble, right? And so love always, always, always wins. So how can you love yourself a little bit more today, right? Just a little bit more. And when we're going for big goals, how can we infuse love in it every single day that you're quantum leaping, right? Every single day that you're taking aligned action. How can we come from such a loving space and take care of you, nourish you, love on you? Almost think of this as like the person that's not you that you love so much. How do you treat them, right? If you think of the 5 love languages, right? There's acts of service, there's gifts, there's quality time, there's physical touch, and words of affirmation. Are you doing these things for yourself, right? Physical touch may sound odd, but like it can literally be a hug or something else. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like it, whatever you want it to be, right? It can be literally you just high-fiving yourself, right? Or something else, right? So it can be anything that you want. And so I just really want you to look at the 5 love languages and like, how can we do more of them for you, right? We're so easy to do it for somebody else, but are we doing the 5 I can't talk. Are we doing the 5 love languages for you? Okay. So I love you so much. I hope you love you so much. Like you could even go look in the mirror and be like, I love you. You're so hot. You're so powerful. You're so amazing. That will feel awkward, but it's actually really, it's really like transformational. I've recorded a few videos doing that and I like feel so awkward inside, but I'm like, that actually felt really good, right? Like go give yourself a pep talk and like just really lift you up. Again, that's a great way to like take the power back. So I can't wait. Membership is open. Let's get you in. Let's love on you. Love every step of the quantum leap process that you can get to any goal. And it'll feel so different. Like you keep hearing me talk about ease, flow, and fun. And the BFF to those is love. Like truly ease, flow, and fun get to have love and in them to actually work. So I want to give a shout out to our podcast sponsor of today, which is Courtney Martin. She has an amazing mompreneur mastermind community. It is a wonderful virtual group for mom entrepreneurs to build community for support, feedback, resources, and brainstorming. All moms need a village, just as just as much as their children do, and having a specific village that understands the struggles of motherhood and entrepreneurship is a vital part to success. As a mompreneur mastermind member, you meet weekly with Courtney in your small group cohort and get an educational presentation unique to your business needs, and spend the rest of the time focusing on your business wins, struggles, accountability for your goals. You can apply right on her website, which I will link in the show notes for you. Courtney, I love you so much. You are like truly an amazing human, and I've just really enjoyed getting to know you. So love yourself. And one of the best ways that you can do that is to like hop into the membership, right? Like allow yourself to invest in you, right? Like I deserve to be here, right? I deserve to quantum leap to my biggest hopes, my biggest desires, my biggest goals, and enjoying it with ease, flow, and fun and love. So I can't say it enough. I love you so much. You're amazing. You're powerful. You are worthy of so much more, and you are capable of so much more. We just get to quantum leap towards it. All right. Have a great day.